everybody, welcome back. Today we're revisiting the Demon 1 biplane, designed by Jonah of Plane Bricks. Let's take a dive into the history of Dracula with Kyle Franklin himself.
The Dracula biplane came about, about 2002, 2003. It was an idea my dad and I had about building an airplane that had the look, sound, and appeal of the old barnstorming biplanes in the 1930s, and kind of the look of the Waco and Waco mystery ship, and have that look, but also be 20% smaller with a bigger engine on it, with the 985 on it. The goal was to kind of bridge the best of both worlds, which in turn I think we did in a lot of ways. I did sacrifice some performance for the look I wanted. I wanted a specific look with the airplane, especially since I was going with the vampire theme. And of course, the act I had before was Pirated Skies, which was pirate theme. And these are all things from my childhood that I loved about Halloween, and that I dressed up as was always either a pirate or a vampire. So I kind of brought those into my business, into the airshow world. And I knew the pirate thing was my gold, and I knew Dracula was going to be my silver. But Dracula turned out to be a pretty fun airplane. It does a lot of neat things. It's a great airplane to fly. And like I said, it is Dracula. Its official designation is a Dracula Demon 1. When I was building the airplane and I decided on the character of Dracula was what the airplane was going to be called, I started trying to incorporate different things into the airplane, like the javelin struts in between the wings that stabilize the wires are done up to look like wooden stakes. It has the speed ring on the front with the bloodline, and the bloodline goes from the front speed ring all the way back, so you got vampire blood. Even the exhaust, if you look at the exhaust, they come down to look like vampire things. That was the goal there. The tail has the cape. It kind of swoops back from the cockpit, and then onto the tail is the cape. Dracula's cape there. And then if you look at even the wing scallops, all the scallops on the wings, the top and bottom are different, but they both resemble a bat's wing.
Drac has some really great features and deserves some highlights that I didn't give it before. I love the radial engine of this airplane. It's packed with detail, and the speed ring is no different. The propeller of this airplane has a variable pitch feel that is super accurate to the real airplane. Much like my other models, it does spin. This airplane is very simple to handle. I prefer holding it from the bottom of the fuselage like so. Much like the Parasite fighter that I reviewed previously, it is very swooshable, but it's mainly a display piece for me. With that, I would say that's everything. I'm super happy this little review series is starting to take off. As always, you can find links to Jonah and Kyle's pages down below. Fly safe, everybody.